Happy New Year, faithful organizers. This is Sangeeta. I'm here to introduce our organizer of the month, Karen Wright. She comes to us from Huntsville, Alabama, and her business is Life Simplified. She also happens to share her blog for this month, and it is so well needed. It's time to get organized. That's the name of her blog, and I couldn't think of a better time than now in the new year as we're all getting started and planning our year ahead. And so please check out her blog at faithfulorganizers.com. But in the interim, we'd like to get to know you a little bit better, Karen. And if you can tell us a little bit about yourself, how long you've been in the business, and when and why did you start it?
Yeah, so I've been in the business 15 years. I launched my business in 2008. So my parents would tell you I'm a born organizer. So when I would, come home from church, even at 5 years old, I would start organizing my room or my closet. And I would tell my mom she needed to do the same. So at a very young age, I did a lot of organizing and just creating systems, and then spent about 18 years in retail and before I launched my business and a little bit in real estate. So I was in a lot of homes and just saw the need that people had. And I just felt that there was a need for my services in the area. And really, there was only about one other organizer at the time. So I felt like there was a niche there. And I just tapped into it and started the business when I had a full-time job. And I left that job within 90 days to do Life Simplified full-time.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
Did your family, were you raised up as a Christian? And if so, how has your faith impacted your business?
Yeah, so I was raised as a Christian, so I've always gone to church my whole life and got saved when I was 9 years old. So I would say the way that my faith has impacted my business is I've really just had to learn to trust and rely, just on God for everything that I've done. I actually started my business in the middle of a recession in 2008. So I probably started my business at the worst time as far as the world would look at starting a business, but God just had my back in it. I've never taken out a loan for my business. I started it with about $1,000 in my savings account and just went on a leap of faith to start it, and felt that you just getting through that and then going through COVID that we went through, a couple of years ago, and how that affected my business and everyone's business, I'm sure, got a little scary there for a little bit. But I just kind of went back to the beginning and when I started in a recession and how God always provided. And I did the business by myself for the first 5 years. And then I started hiring team members over time. So now there's seven of us. And God, has truly blessed me with an amazing team of ladies. And very little have I sought out someone. It's just that He's kind of sent me the right person at the right time for the right season. So those are just little things that are big things that have happened that He just shows me that He's got me all the time.
That's awesome. Yes, he
Yeah.
does. Can't do without him.
No, 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 not at all. Even though I try sometimes, but He's like, "Oh, you can't do it without me." So I've really, grown a lot in that over the years, just because I've had to rely on Him, because I can only do so much, but everything I do is because of the strength and wisdom that He gives me to do it.
Amen. Well, in these 15 years, I'm sure you've found and created different, techniques and tips that you
Mhm.
must have. Do you have any favorite that you like to put into practice and share with us?
So I would probably say, a tip, I have to line it up with my favorite product.
Okay.
So I love turntables, the acrylic ones that have, about an inch and a half lip all the way around them, because they hold so much stuff. And we use them everywhere. We use them in refrigerators, we use them in pantries, we use them in laundry rooms. And we use them under sinks, like for lotions or personal products. We really, really love them. So I just like being creative and thinking of a new way that I can use that product. So it's one of my favorites because you can do so much with it.
That is so true. Do you carry one with you to your client or do you order it with them?
We order. So sometimes if we're starting a new project, I might kind of grab one and take it with me just to show a client, so they can kind of see it in action. But normally what we do is we go to organize the space and then identify what product they need. and then we will order it for them or go buy it for them and then bring it back to the next session and get everything incorporated.
Right.
So, a lot of people see everything done on TV and think all that gets done in a day. And you and I know that that's not always the case. You have to go do the work, evaluate what you have to really see what you truly need, because a lot of times the clients already have products and they're just not using them in the right way, maybe. So I want to work first with what they have. And then if we need to incorporate other product, then I want to be able to get those for them.
Yes. A lot of times I'll bring these products with me and I won't see them again because they'll end
Oh, yes, because they want to keep them.
be
And
like,
you forget they're leaving them
maybe
there.
you should reimburse me for that.
I know.
That's
Yes.
a good
That's why
idea
I try
too.
not to take them because I don't want that to happen.
Yes, exactly. Well, it was really nice meeting you, Karen, and I appreciate you taking this
You
time to
too.
meet with us. And for
Sure.
the rest of you, please log on to faithfulorganizers.com and check out her website and check out her information. But read her blog on time. It's time to get organized. And they've created an acrostic that helps you to remember TIME. And
Mhm.
it's very helpful. So I hope you're blessed by it. And everybody else, have a wonderful new year ahead. Amen.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye bye.